Well,
wake up with the sun.
Yeah. So generally, I'll try to work in the morning and try to get all of my work done, hopefully by early afternoon. And Ashley and the kids will either, have like cooking projects or school projects or sometimes we'll just hang out, find stuff to do outside. And then it kind of depends on where we are, like if we're somewhere where there's, hiking around, we'll try to head out in the afternoon or we'll try to spend, most all day Saturday and Sunday out doing stuff. It's a little harder in the wintertime because it gets dark so early.
Yeah.
But winter's kind of a different schedule, I think, but I think it's different for anybody. Sorry, hold on a second. So, yeah, I mean, I think generally we try to sort of get the stuff we need to get done in the morning and then, have time later in the day on the weekends to go exploring. Unless we're somewhere really cool, and then sometimes we just got to take a day off and go do it.
Yeah,
I hear you.
We work really hard, and then we just are like, well, Tuesdays all day out.
Yeah. And then, I mean, there's sometimes like right now, we just bought a new truck, and
we're in
transition. We're waiting on parts to come in for the truck because we got to use the truck bed to store stuff that we don't have the cover yet, and like it's sort of like a whole.
I feel like there is no really set routine, honestly.
Yeah, there's always some kind of transition, it feels like.
All the priorities, like work and school, we try to get all that done early so that whatever else comes up, we are free to work on it.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I mean, that's part of the beauty of the way that you guys, are traveling and living in your Airstream. It's like you want to have that flexibility. Like if you're somewhere amazing, you soak that in, and then the next place is different. So that totally makes sense that that's how your days go. So do you guys do a lot of cooking inside the Airstream, or do you do grilling, or what do you guys, how do you usually prepare your meals?
Yes, we cook in here all the time.
Yeah?
I kind of wish we ate out more, but so we do. We bake a lot. We were so close to not having an oven, but then I'm so glad we changed our mind. We raised our counters a little bit so we could squeeze one in, and I'm glad we did that because we use it all the time. And we do grill out a lot. We just got a different grill because our last one caught on fire.
Oh, Lord.
When we were in Florida, actually.
We love that. It was a pellet grill, like a smoker pellet grill, and we love that grill, except for that one flaw. The fan melted off twice, and the second time it caught fire. And I was like,
oh, man.
It's probably the design flaw here, so we got rid of it.
We got something simpler, too, because that one was really heavy, so we went, we're working with Cobb's Grill right now, and so, yeah, we're still learning that one because on our last one, we could just set the temperature to, like, if we wanted it at 400 degrees, we would just push 400 degrees, and it would heat itself, and it was almost like an oven. So we got really used to that. So now it's a whole new learning curve with this grill.
Cobb is all charcoal-based, and so it's very, very, very different.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. Anyway, yes, we cook all the time. Usually every meal I'm making something, and I complain about it all the time. Why am I always cooking? No, but yeah, it's good. Everybody always asks us that, and it surprises me because I'm like, of course it's our house, but yeah, it is a little different with limited counter space, and we've really shrunk our kitchen essentials a lot, so we have to get creative, but we make it work.
What all do you guys
kind of shocked about?
Oh, go ahead.
Our fridge is like really small. It's 7.5 cubic feet, I think.
Not that small.
I don't know. It to look at it looks really small, but I mean we haven't had any problems with it. But anyway,
One thing we really like about it too is that it's a marine fridge, so it's 12 volt.
Oh yeah,
so there's no propane involved. Doesn't have to switch back and forth because that whole system is prone to a lot of failures.
Okay.
So this is just like a residential compressor, but it's made for boats, so it can bounce around and it's not going to hurt it. So it's definitely like our biggest power draw. It draws like 4 to 5 amps an hour. But it's totally worth it, and we've got the battery bank that can handle it. So we're glad that we went that direction instead of having one that runs off propane.
Yeah. When we built our kitchen too, we had in mind, like, having lived in the other one, we knew we wanted more counter space. So if you've seen the pictures, we really made the most out of our kitchen counter space, and so we have plenty of room to prep meals and work. Yeah, we have a lot of, everybody comments about our counter space, and it's different. It's not like any other Airstream out there.
I'm looking at the pictures now. Oh, I see it. You have extra counter space. You have it. It looks like you have extra on the other side, across from the sink.
Yeah, which is great for prepping big meals and stuff. So.
Yeah. What do you guys like to bake?
Oh man.
She bakes all the things.
I bake all the things. We like making our own bread, and I'll do like some coffee cakes in the morning or muffins, or the kids do like scones. So, and our oldest has been interested in baking too, so she's been learning how to make bread, and so it's neat to be able to teach them. Sometimes it's frustrating in this small of a space because, like in the house, there's more to spread out and have baking projects with the kids. But here it's just kind of annoying to have more than 2 people in the kitchen. So that's the kind of stuff too, trying to figure out. I still want them to learn and like it, but sometimes it's harder.
Yeah. Well, I always feel like it's annoying for me, even in my house, to have more than 2 people in the kitchen. So I understand. That's just because I like control.
I remember in the house, even then, there's too many people.
That's cool that you make your own bread. I love that.
Yeah, people give, RV ovens a bad rap, but you can do just about anything in them.
It takes a while to figure out the RV oven, but things tend to burn on the bottom. But there's ways around that. You can figure it out. We've met several people that have said, we never cook in our RV. I'm like, why do you have it?
Yeah, guys, no, that's why I ask, because, some people, they don't cook at all. And they just eat out a lot and stuff. And then, there's this one ambassador who I love. She's so funny, but she's like, she'll go to the gym wherever near, she's a traveling nurse, and wherever she is, she'll go to the gym and take a shower there because she uses her shower for storage of all her decorations and stuff. I mean, everybody's different, so it's always funny to ask. And see. Let's see. So how long do you guys think you'll be living on the road, living with your Airstream like this? Have you talked about that, thought about that?
A little bit. It's like long term. Our oldest is really interested in the idea of having a farm, like a self-sustaining sort of piece of land. But I don't know how long we've got till that happens. Probably several more years at least. I think at some point we'll buy some land, and even if we buy land, it'll probably be like we're here, during the summer, and then we're out traveling again during the winter or something like that.
Getting it ready. Yeah. I think it'll be really good for everybody, just have a piece of property and be able to go to it whenever we want to plant trees or figure out where we want everything and get into that slowly. And really have an idea of what we want when we have land.
And the cool thing is we got the Airstream, so we can live on the property and that.
Yeah, we have a house.
And we can build a house at our own pace and all that sort of stuff. But